I was appointed chairman of corrections in 2005, and I started looking at, and I got given the task by the Speaker of the House, which said, don't build new prisons, they cost too much. Okay, so I started looking at how do I break that pathway of people coming to prisons. And because we have, the greatest indicator you have of people going to prison is that mom and dad were in prison. Well, how do you break that cycle and where do you do that? And we found that you could make a difference in society with kids at a very early age.
Focusing on those earliest years, Representative Madden co-sponsored a bill establishing home visiting for low-income families in 11 Texas counties. New and expectant parents volunteer, willing to welcome trained professionals, often nurses or social workers, into their homes. Over time, these visits can offer critical support to new parents, having a wide and long-lasting impact. Research on the most rigorously evaluated model, the Nurse-Family Partnership, found that 15 years after the home visits ended, participating children and their mothers were far less likely to have contact with the justice system.
You know, I think it's fantastic, that kind of home visitation. That really does work. Very conservative. It does things that make differences in what is going to happen in our public over a long period of time, that we're making a difference, and a big difference maker for the state of Texas, for the future, so that 20 years from now and 40 years from now, we will have a population that is even less likely and less prone to drop out of school. They'll be much more educated, much more highly educated because of the programs that they're doing.
A big winner is the taxpayer. A RAND Corporation study of the Nurse-Family Partnership found a dramatic return on investment. For every tax dollar spent, there is a return of up to $5.70. Much of that comes from savings, less spent on mental health and criminal justice, decreased dependence on welfare, and an increase in employment for participating mothers and their children.
It does take vision, and I say it vision over courage, and it takes the ability or the desire to put that vision into place, that we do things differently that are more intelligent. I will tell you, I think that's a conservative message, and we found that that was a very bipartisan thing to do. When you look at being wise with your money and smart with things that you do for people, that draws across the board from all spectrums of the political realm.